You're listening to Retrospection Radio Theater. I'm Noah Martin, your narrator and host. We are proud to bring you Retrospection Radio Theater Season 7, Dreamwalker, featuring original music by Lizzie Zink.
Stella woke up in a cold sweat. Her hand instinctively moved to grab Stirling, but he wasn't there. Why wasn't he there? He was just talking to her.
Right, I forgot.
Stirling is thrust out of her dream and is equally as shaken as Stella.
That's the weird thing about going into these dreams. It's like I'm dreaming too. It feels real. It makes sense even if my subconscious knows it's just a dream. I should go check on Carter.
Stirling's phantasmal form drifted through the air toward the door. His hand instinctively closed around the knob, only to find that it had passed through it.
Right.
This whole being dead thing seemed like something he'll never get used to. Using a door is simply gliding through it, not placing a hand on the knob and opening it. He can't sit in a car. He can't lay in bed. He merely floats close enough to look like it. Why do ghosts float?
That voice from earlier, it could see me, could talk to me. I wonder, is it a ghost? Are there other ghosts like me all around? I haven't seen any yet. Or if I have, I haven't realized they were ghosts. Or am I in my own plane of existence? Doomed to wander as the only ghost there is? Or am I in my own plane of existence? Doomed to wander as the only ghost there is?
Stirling may never know the answer to these questions, but they don't matter right now. He asked them more passively, not truly expecting his mind to start working out a response just yet. No, now is the time to talk with Carter.
Come in. Oh, hey, Dad. Good to see you. How was work?
It was pretty all right. How was your day at school?
It was pretty all right.
I came to tell you something, sport.
What's that?
Well, I think you might like journaling. You're pretty smart, and I can tell you've got a lot going on in your head. Probably stories and ideas, right?
Yeah, I think about a lot of stuff.
It's helpful to write it down. That way you don't forget it. And sometimes it's inspiring to read some of your ideas. Makes you want to have more ideas and write more stuff down.
Do you do that at work?
Yeah, actually, I do.
I don't have very good handwriting.
Can you read your own chicken scratch?
Yeah.
Then that's all that matters. A journal isn't for anyone else to see, unless you want them to.
It kind of sounds like a diary.
Diaries are more for writing about life and what happens in the day-to-day. Journaling is a bit more about ideas and thoughts and suggestions.
Can I make it a diary too?
You can make it whatever you want.
I think I'd like to make it both.
Then you can.
Good. Dad, why do you keep coming back?
What do you mean? Where else am I to go after work besides home?
You know what I mean.
You're right. I just remembered.
It's not that I don't want to see you. I really do, but it's just that I don't want you to feel stuck. I thought ghosts and spirits go to the afterlife or something, or get reincarnated.
I don't know what ghosts do.
Are you real right now, or are you dream you?
Well, I'm real right now, at least while I'm here.
And were you really in Emilie's dream? Or was that a dream you?
I was really there.
Did you see me last night?
I did.
I thought you did, but I can't really remember what happened in the dream.
That's okay. All you need to remember is the journal. You don't have to remember anything else. You don't even have to remember this conversation.
Are you going to come back?
I don't know.
Please don't.
What? Why not?
Because I want you to go someplace where you're happy.
I'm happy right here.
But if there is a heaven that's a paradise like you said, don't you want to go there instead?
I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to, and there's a part of me that doesn't.
We're stopping you from leaving.
Yeah,
Why?
I think it's just that I'm worried about you. I'm not ready to leave you.
But if you can only talk to us in dreams, and we might not remember the dreams, then why try?
Because you might remember the dreams.
Are you gonna watch us forever? Watch us grow up, and eventually die too?
I don't know. I hadn't thought that far.
Do you want to watch me die?
No! No, of course not.
I'm gonna have to make my own decisions, you know.
I know.
And if you come to me in my dreams and tell me what to do, I won't be able to do that.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, Carter. I'm not trying to hurt you.
What'll you do when I wake up and don't remember what we talked about? And then I go on to make the mistakes you warned me against making. Can you go on knowing you didn't make a difference?
If I'm not there for you, for Stella, for Emilie, then what am I here for?
You carried the world on your shoulders. But how do you know it was the world? Because it felt like it? Because it looked like it? Did you ever really look up and examine it?
I never realized you were so wise.
I learned it from you. You were always so smart, so capable. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're right.
I am?
I can't stay here. I can't watch your lives forever. You might not remember the dreams. And I spent so much of my life looking out for all of you. If I spend my death doing it too, then will I have ever lived?
No, I suppose not.
You're perfect in every way. You're exactly what you need to be. You're beautiful.
Stirling looked out the window of his house, staring off into the green backyard. In front of him, he saw a ball fly into view, and then a boy, Carter, chase after it. He looked around, but the perspective did not change. He wasn't thrust into the backyard playing fetch with his son like he had in the past. He wasn't swept into the current of the dream.
We used to do that.
We did.
I wish we could do it again.
I wish we could too.
I'd never stop playing with you.
We both have to wake up sometime, Dad.
Yeah, we do. But is one last game of catch too much to ask for?
The time to play catch is when we could really play. Just because you dream it doesn't make it so.
I guess you're right. Is it okay if I come back every once in a while? Just to see how you're doing?
Of course.
I'd like that very much.
I love you, Dad. I love you very much.
I'm going to miss you. But I can't wait to see the man you become when I come back.
And, just like that, the dream shimmers and shakes. Stirling's essence is flushed from Carter's mind, and he stands staring at his son. All the while, Carter continued his game of catch, none the wiser.
It feels wrong to say goodbye. But Carter is right. I need to go somewhere else, to be somewhere else. I don't know where I'll end up or where I'll be, but I don't think it's crazy to travel the world as a ghost. Maybe there are other ghosts out there going through what I am. At the very least, I'll be immune to disease and robbery. Though if I somehow make it to Rome, it'll be weird to not get to taste the food. But I guess I won't get seasick either. Stella, my sweet wife. I loved you so much, even if you might have found it hard to love me sometimes. It's okay if you remarry. It's okay if it's hard to be with yourself sometimes. I just wish that you could see you the way I do. That you could see you with the same frame of love that you're made of. Maybe then you wouldn't be so hard on yourself. And Stella, I know you're going to keep being a great mom. because I've seen you be a great mom. You just didn't know it. When I had to work overtime for those 2 weeks back in 2017, Carter was just barely 3 years old and Emilie was in her tween phase. I was working from dawn till dusk, and you had to take care of 2 kids whose energies were completely opposite. So on one of those days, I came home and found the 3 of you asleep on the couch, a black and white noir film playing in the background on mute. Who knew those 2 would like mysteries so much? Maybe that's why Carter's so inquisitive.
Stirling.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you heard me or something. Good night. Emilie. My sweet, darling Emilie. I love you so much. Do you remember when you were on the swing sets? Oh, I don't know, you were 3 or so? And you kept begging me to push you higher and higher. And so I did. And you thought you were going to be able to fly. You let go of the chains and held out your arms, but you didn't fly. You launched into the air, and for just a moment, I saw the smile across your face as I felt the panic come across mine. And you fell, tumbling face first in the dirt. I sprinted to you, but you spit out the mulch and laughed and laughed and laughed. I miss when you were like that. So carefree, so loving. But the world got to you, and it ripped that innocence from you and stuck angst into you. I hope one day you get that love of life back. It's harder to say the final goodbye when you know it's the last. I almost wish I hadn't known. Maybe this would have been easier. I love you, Emilie.
Stirling left Emilie's room. He wandered the hall of the house he once inhabited in life. That picture was taken on December 7th, 2013. Emilie was so young. And that was 2007, back when the love between the newlyweds was still so new and exhilarating. That was where the dog used to always lay back when she was alive. And that was the door that Stirling ran into after watching the game with his work buddies. That was the new washer they bought after the last one flooded the floor with soapy bubbles. And that was where they used to keep the box TV before they upgraded to a flat screen. Soon, Stirling was outside, staring at his house from the street.
And this is where I spent the best moments of my life.
The sun began to rise off in the distance. Had he been standing there throughout the early morning? He must have been.
That's the funny thing,
he said to no one in particular.
It'll be a lifetime before I'm back here. Yet, it'll feel like just yesterday. Just like when I was alive.
Stirling turned his back on the house. He hadn't realized till now that he wasn't hovering anymore, but instead was walking. When did that happen?
I guess it doesn't really matter if I walk or hover. It's not like I'll tire anyway.
He meant that in both a physical sense and a spiritual sense. Everyone was going to be okay. And now, so will he.